we can go and speak live to Liam Rosenior now. He's waiting to speak to us, the new Chelsea boss, of course, his side at Fulham tonight. But Liam is not taking charge. Liam, very good evening to you. It's a real pleasure to speak to you, and thanks for your time. Let's start on that. Why was tonight not the night for you?
Just travel, but mainly the fact that Callum did such an incredible job against Manchester City. I thought the performance of the players, especially in the second half, the energy, the intensity, the quality that they played with, not just Callum but Harry as well, they've supported the lads in a really difficult moment in a really good way. I flew over from Strasbourg yesterday morning. It's a difficult time frame for me to get in the tactical work that I need to get into to give the lads the best chance to win, and I've got full faith in Callum and the lads to win the game tonight.
How excited are you though, Liam, to be getting started in this job?
Can't wait. I can't wait. As a young man, I've always wanted to be a coach. I've spoken about it a lot. For this opportunity to come up at this stage of my career is great. But my biggest focus is not about being Chelsea manager, it's about being a winning Chelsea manager. And that's the message I gave to the players yesterday when I was fortunate enough to meet them for the first time. And we need to hit the ground running for the rest of the season.
Liam, congratulations, my friend.
Thanks, Tim.
When you're going into Chelsea now, are you going with a way of playing which you're not going to change, or are you going to be flexible on the style which you adapt to the group of players?
I think every manager has an idea of the way they want to play. That's what makes you a coach. For me, I have an idea of the way I want to play. It has to suit the players. I think that's one of the reasons I've been brought to the club. I think my style fits the players perfectly, but you have to be able to adapt. You know, in terms of tactics, in terms of formations and systems, that's not the most important thing. The most important thing for me is intensity, running, spirit, and quality. And you can do that in many, many different ways in football.
Liam, Jamie Redknapp, congratulations. I'm delighted to see an English manager get such a big job, and I can tell in your face how excited you are. I want to talk to you about, obviously you've been in the system, so you understand how the club has worked for a while. How easy is that transition going to make it for you, or how much easier?
It's going to be amazing. The guys, while I was working in Strasbourg, they've been so supportive of me. We're very aligned in the way that we see the game in terms of recruitment, in terms of the style of play. I think that's why I was brought into the project to begin with. To be honest, I never thought it would end up with me being stood here in January as Chelsea manager, but in life you never know what's going to happen. What I have to say in terms of our collaboration, in terms of our alignment, we're very, very close. We understand what we want, which is success, and hopefully not just me. People speak about managers too much. It's about the infrastructure. It's about the board. We want this club to be really, really successful for years to come.
And you must be licking your lips as well, working with some of those players. You look at Cole Palmer and Enzo and Caicedo, certainly the midfield players. How much are you looking forward to working with them, developing, improving them, and making them, become even better players?
Can't wait. I can't wait. I was fortunate enough to watch training yesterday, and even in the work that Callum did with them, you can see the quality of the players, and not just those players. They're outstanding players throughout the squad. We're going to need a big squad over the next 2 months because we have a lot of games, so all of the players will get a chance to show their quality, and I can't wait to get going. And my first official day training the team will be tomorrow morning.
We certainly do have a lot of games, Liam. We'll have a look at it later for our viewers, but I think it's every 3 days in this first sort of few weeks. So how does that limit your ability to get your methods into this group?
No, I think Enzo, previous manager, has done a really, really good job with the team tactically. My game is not dissimilar. There are obviously different characteristics in terms of the way that I play that I want to put my stamp on. But I think the biggest thing for me, people talk about tactics and systems and philosophies. I want to see a good energy in a team. I want to see a team that's hard to beat. I want to see a team that runs for each other and fights. And they're the things that I can get a lot of work into with the lads. Their intensity, their spirit, their energy, and their commitment. That can take you a long way, as well as the quality that we have in the team and hopefully the tactical stamp I put into the team.
The Chelsea fans that I've spoken to, Liam, over the last few days, they talk about wanting to be entertained, certainly when they go to Stamford Bridge, but they fundamentally talk about winning. Is that your primary objective coming to Stamford Bridge in a club like Chelsea, to challenge for the biggest trophies, the league title next season?
For sure. There's still three trophies we're playing for in the Champions League. You have a big FA Cup game on Saturday, and obviously a massive game on Wednesday against Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, as well as trying to fight in the league. So, look, Chelsea's built on winning. I'm aware of that. The fans should be proud of the history of this club. My job, I want to entertain as well. But the game at this level is about winning games of football. And, you know, I'm not going to make excuses. I'm very, very proud of the work I've done so far at different clubs. This is a whole different kettle of fish in terms of the quality of the players that I get to work with, in terms of the competition. But one thing I'm definitely going to do is enjoy every moment.
Well, I guess you can enjoy tonight, Liam. It should be fairly relaxing. Enjoy it while it lasts, I suppose, until the serious work starts.
I think, David, I think it's worse when you're out of it. When you're in it, you have a degree of control. I think why I can be relaxed is I've seen Callum had a really good conversation with him yesterday. He's an outstanding guy. He's an outstanding coach. The lads are in good hands, and I'll be as relaxed as possible, but I really, really hope we can get the 3 points.
Great to talk to you. We wish you the very best, Liam.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck, Liam.
Good luck, mate.